What's up, you beautiful collectors and action figure fans? It's the one and only Optibotimus coming at you with another video review. And on today's episode, I am taking a look at something that I have been looking forward to for a very, very long time. For as long as I possibly can remember. I have said, with the reemergence of 80s pop culture, And on today's episode, today we're going to be taking a look at the new Funko. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Funko Disney Afternoon Collection of Baloo from Disney's Tailspin and Scrooge McDuck from Disney's DuckTales. For as long as I can possibly remember, I've said with the reemergence of 80s pop culture, I don't know why any toy company hasn't revisited these characters and given us new and updated action figures. Or in the case of Scrooge McDuck, an action figure for the first time, basically. But Funko must have been listening to me, because that's exactly what they're doing with these guys. Now, Baloo and Scrooge, as I said, are a part of a line going back to what was called the Disney Afternoon. Now, Baloo and Scrooge McDuck Now, what Funko is doing here with this line is going back to a toy. And this is why it takes me forever to do videos. Now, what Funko is doing here is going back to a really fun time in cartoon history. That being the Disney Afternoon. That being the Disney Afternoon series. That being the Disney Afternoon cartoons. It's at this time that I'm thinking of different things that I could say, or how I could say things differently. People would say that this is a good time to script things, but I mean, scripting things is nice because it allows you to know exactly what you're going to say, but for me, I don't know, it comes across as scripted, and I like being natural with it. Like right now, I'm just replaying in my mind what I know that I already said that I do like, that I can just add to. And then by me not moving these, I can just cut things so that it seems more seamless. But you guys down here, you're getting a full unedited version. Disney, no. For the longest time, I don't know why they haven't created these figures. So I'm going to stop my original recording and I'm going to redo it. What's up, you beautiful collectors and action figure fans? It's the one and only Optibotimus coming at you with another video review. And on today's episode, I am extremely excited to be bringing to you the brand new Funko Disney Afternoon collection of Baloo from Tailspin and Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales. Now, for as long as I can possibly remember, I have always said, with the reemergence of 80s pop culture, I don't know why a toy company hasn't revisited these characters and given us new, updated action figures. Or in the case of Scrooge McDuck, basically a new figure, basically a figure for the very first time. But that's exactly what Funko here is doing. And I got my fingers massively crossed that we'll get a lot more of these characters. And I got my fingers massively crossed that we'll get a lot more characters from these different series. And I have my fingers massively crossed, hoping that we get more characters from these different series. Up first, we have Baloo, as I said, from Tailspin. You can see really nice clamshell. One thing that you notice that you do have different clamshells. You have a rounded one here going along with like this globe look, whereas Scrooge is more square shaped. But you got really nice card art. You got Disney Tailspin. Come around the back, you can see a nice image here of Baloo and Molly, and I totally forgot what this guy's name is. Now, there are no teaser images of other characters or other figures that they're going to be doing. So that's why I say that I hope Funko carries this on, because we don't know much past what we're getting right here. There are a couple other figures in this new line, first wave, I don't know what you want to call it. But we'll get to those in a bit. But so there's Baloo. And then Scrooge McDuck, you can see, like I said, you have a square clamshell. And then you can also see some accessories. Baloo doesn't come with any. But you see Scrooge comes with a little money bag as well as his cane. Again, you got that nice card art there on the back. When you come around to the back of the package, you get more of an extended look at that card art. But you also see Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And I forgot what these little ball guys are, but those are little characters that appeared in an episode. Now, in this first series, like I said, we do have these two. We also are getting Chip and Dale from Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, as well as Darkwing Duck, which is probably my personal favorite. And that's where I really hope, and that's where I really hope that Funko expands upon this. Obviously, I would love to get Huey, Dewey, and Louie. With Baloo, I would love to get a Kit Cloudraker. Darkwing, you could get Goslin, you could get Launchpad. Launchpad could also be used here with DuckTales. But I would also really love some bad guys with kind of all of these. You know, maybe some of the Beagle Boys for Scrooge. Obviously, there's a whole bunch that you can use for Darkwing Duck. But we'll see how all of that goes. And hopefully these sell well enough to kind of justify creating other figures. But for the packaging on these guys, that's about it. So without further ado, let's get them out here and see how cool they actually are. Okay, so that was the whole process just to film that. So while you guys will probably see 2 minutes of actual footage for that, looking at my timer here, that took like 10 minutes to do. So fun stuff. But hope you guys enjoyed this little behind the scenes look. Thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys later.